Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Hello to all my friends out there. Here we got Mooney being a bad influence on me. Gonna play some Subnautica and see how I do. I'm not completely blind to this one. I kind of know what I'm doing, both watching and playing. And hello, Brett. And any lurkers out there as well. New game, High Swirl. Yeah, we finished Breath Edge last time. So figured I'd play some Subnautica. Kind of trying to think my way through different options.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
That is a pretty smart PDA if it's going to keep me alive with head trauma and everything. Okay. As I recall, we gotta make some stuff for repairing. Rubber, cave sulfur, titanium. Fun. Cave sulfur. Alright, well, let's get to collecting stuff. Didn't like the other game, didn't like the breathage? Yeah, we finished it, so it's done now.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected. Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Well, there's cave sulfur for me. Should probably get my bearings. Unlike some people, I just do not have this map in this game memorized. There are some things that are familiar, but it's like, I don't know where I am. Let's just kind of make do. Do we need a death counter? Plausible. I have never gotten through this game without dying. I tried hardcore and I failed miserably, repeatedly. So, am I gonna die? Yes, probably.
Oxygen.
Just a second. I was probably just a joke, but I was informed yesterday that how was it? That today is National Gray-Haired Grumpy Old Woman Day. So here's recognition to everyone qualifying. Even if it's not their day specifically, you should have a day. And now I need those for the rubber. Now which direction is my life pod? This way.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
and some lead. And I might have enough stuff to make a knife, too. I don't remember what the scanner takes. Kind of pretend that the water in game is warm and the temperature there is hot. Well, I mean, this is shallows on a sunny day, so I mean, in theory, it's probably more tropical here. Now there are other places deeper and darker. And then, of course, you get to the lava zones where it's definitely warm. Okay, so silicone rubber. Standard O2 tank.
New blueprint acquired. The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment, using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Yeah, I know. Don't touch that, you idiot. Don't get a lot of sun exposure this time of year in Michigan, or really any time of year.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Yeah, those jerks never figured that we'd need anything more potent than a knife, no matter what. But really, folks?
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
There, now I get clean air.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency district.
Let's see. Drop stuff in there for now. Gonna run out of space fast.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Yeah, I somehow don't think that rescue time helps me. Need a lot more titanium. Ooh, scrap chunk. So now if I were really trying to make this difficult for myself, I'd do a vegetarian playthrough where I'm not oh, get up to the surface, must breathe. Basically not eat anything made from fish or animals. You can do it. You can get through with crash fish. Not good. Can get through with filtering water or purifying water with chlorine and growing plants, but I'm not gonna bother with giving myself extra challenge like that. I'm just gonna try to actually survive. See if we can pull this off with a 0 on the death counter, which would be quite the novelty for me. Ain't gonna lie. Oh, another crash fish over there. Gotta be careful of him. And you get sick whether you eat the fish or not, so it's not like you... Uh-oh. Not like you save yourself anything by that. Eat something. Yeah, I gotta get back out of the tube. I didn't realize which one this was.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. Oxygen.
So we're going to catch fish and we're going to eat them. I think I might have the parts for a scanner now. We'll see when I get back to the pod. Gotta have the scanner to be able to get all the blueprint stuffs. Nothing on the radio. No such thing as tunes on this planet.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
I'd love to have a device that did that automatically.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Okay, so... make those, make myself a second oxygen tank. And the fabricator wore out. Needs some daylight for batteries. Let's see. Problem with solar powered things. And the Aurora is still burning because everybody knows metal is flammable. Okay, scanner. Battery and titanium. We can do that. Hey, Paul. How's it going?
New blueprint acquired.
Oops. I'm going to have to wait a moment for us to recharge again. Actually gives a little information about voltage and everything there. I think. Nice. Nope, can't put it back on there. Maybe it's only on things like the Cyclops.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
There we go. Got 2 full oxygen tanks. They're not huge capacity, but they are better than nothing. Give us 1 waterproof locker for the moment. I'm going to stick the titanium in it. Fish don't last, so just eat them. Okay. Now let's get to scanning things and see if we can get some blueprints too. Long day and little sleep. Called off going to stepmom's birthday gathering at a bowling alley with the girlfriend. Dude, if you're calling off bowling and a date and a family birthday, that is exhausted. Of course, I think the last time I went bowling was a couple of days before I was walking normally again. Everything. Ooh. Oh. Run away, run away, run away. Okay, now I gotta get out of here.
Oxygen.
Those crash fish will get you every time. Gotta be careful because I'm approaching a radiation zone too. Refresh my oxygen, keep going. Now there's a neat trick with that brain coral that I might use later on. If you've got the underwater if you've got the outdoor grow bed and everything, you can actually plant that and have it grow and produce oxygen. So if you want like a really, really deep base, you can place some of that and have it supplying oxygen. I have not killed the spider train yet, and I do plan to stream that one too. Although I'm sure that's gonna freak out some people. I played around with it, so I'm familiar with the controls now and everything like that, but I have not finished the mission thing on it yet. Kitten, Dad's out here. Now this time it's Boo calling for me to come out of my office. She's had treats. They've both had catnip. One stream, maybe two. Some of it's in how you play it and how successful you are. Yep, Choo Choo Charles. Zero gifted that to me for Christmas, so
30 seconds.
it's gonna be coming in at some point. Got him scanned. Yeah, I made out on Christmas. Some very nice artwork, some games, a couple other programs, some paints, including the Blackest Black in Existence and some phosphorescent neons. And I'm looking at stuff as like, I think I'm gonna have fun with this. Where's
30 seconds.
Pay attention to where the coral is because it gives good oxygen recharge when you're doing all the exploring and everything. Oh, and it says my inventory is full, so I should go back to the pod soon. But it looks like sea moth fragment over here. Yep. And that's definitely another one. Kitten! Stupid biting fish.
Thirty seconds.
Hello, Lucas, and welcome to the channel. I don't actually have, like, you can follow and all of that, but I don't have monetization for, like, subscribing.
30 seconds.
So you can subscribe on Twitch, can follow on YouTube, all that stuff, but there's not the monetization structure there for me yet, so. But hey, I'm here. I aim to be entertaining, or what passes for it, as I do both gaming streams and art streams. And the folks in the audience are really great people, generally nicer than me, so. Good time to head back to the pod. I don't know if I've got enough stuff to make a... No, I can't make a chip yet. Darn it. Nope. It's a process. It's a process. Trust the process. And I think there was an indicator of... radio message too, so we should check on that. So we get other life pods flagging us like, hey idiot, we're out here too. And I'm like, okay, I may be an idiot, but you'll have to call me that.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Now, if they've actually got the emergency sea glide stuff over there, then we definitely want to get over there. Sea glides are good stuffs to have. Make me some more water since I got the fish. And then the first aid kit, which I'm using lots of for a while. And once I can get to base building, all this stuff's going to go in a much nicer place. Crew reported their sea glide damaged. Hey, let's go over there. We'll help them out, fix the sea glide because we got the repair tool, and everybody can get together in one place and work on our survival together, right? Right. See, Will's got plans. Will is pushing for that survival stuff. Once again, another survival game that doesn't use freedom units. I am disappointed with the devs. The mobile vehicle bay fragment, we got 2/3 of that. We got 2/3 of the sea moth fragments. I mean, we're rocking it. Hey, LifePod 3. Wait, what? Alright, nothing to repair here. This is less than promising right here.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cell ring to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this?
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Well, that's no good, but hey, we got other survivors out there, I'm sure we will.
New blueprint acquired.
We've lost these 2, but we're gonna come out on top. Lack of proper weapons is the only issue with these games. You know, what we needed as far as weapons is that Russian, basically, spear dart gun. It's like a modification of, I'll say it's a modification of an AK design where the bullets are actually like 1 or 2 foot long spears, and therefore have, with the way it's designed, a much greater effective range underwater than your average bullet. And depending on the purpose, not the purpose, depending on the function of it, a beam or ray-based weapon might work well underwater too, although you got so much light diffraction pretty quickly, so it would very much depend on the design and functionality of it.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Quantum detonation does not sound good. That just doesn't sound good.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
I should not have harvested that before I scanned it. So I'm gonna have to find another one. I should drink some, eat some, okay. Should probably ignore titanium unless it's part of a rock that I harvest for a little bit, because gotta get other resources too. Sandstone outcrop. Gold. Gold is good. Like I'm rolling in the dough now, right? Gold and silver and precious metals. Lead. Why would I fool you? Lead's precious metal too in an apocalyptic situation. Okay, I got the mobile bay. So once I get vehicle blueprints, I can talk. I promise, I can talk. I streamer. Once I get the vehicle blueprints, I can definitely I can then vehicle.
Oxygen.
Yeah, just a spear gun, or some weapons in the vehicles to fend off bigger critters. I hear you there. Suffocation is not the thing. Should not pause mid-ascent. Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I tell you though, with the weapons that they do provide, the stasis rifle and the knife, you can kill a Reaper Leviathan. It just takes a while and you're risking death. But I mean, hey, killing anything is risking death, so. Okay, let's see what we got as far as. Okay, medkit's not ready yet. Oh, I did not mean to. I didn't mean to make that. That's an oops. Can't make that. We can make that, but it's not the highest priority. We can make that, but it's not the highest priority yet. Let's see. Computer chip wearing kit battery, we can't do that either. So I guess we're still go out for blueprints and stuff. Oh great, that one's full. That one's full. Make another one. And that's one reason to want base building, is because you get bigger storage. And we're going to go ahead and make fiber mesh, because it's much more efficient use of space with those weeds. Go. Put the extra scanner in there because I did not mean to make the scanner. Double check our radio. Nothing on the radio. Let's head this way towards the Aurora. Remembering we don't want to get too close because then we fry in the radiation. I should probably make a light or bring a flare with me. Oh, gasopods. Let's scan one of those. Some way, that's bad. Surface. Get bearings and swim down. Ooh. Phosphorescent life forms in the night. Thanks for stopping by, Swirl. Have a good one. I'll be here for a little bit yet. Ooh. Hearing big stuff's over here.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Ooh, cave networks. How can I die? Let me count the ways. And the mega chunk is settled in. He's gonna be a good boy now. Anything else to scan on here? Redwood. Reefbacks with their own version of a haunting underwater song. Maybe not as good as humpback whale song, but it can be entrancing in its own way. Sand shark. Where'd he go?
30 seconds.
Okay. And this is where we're going to say we can't make it to the surface in time on the oxygen we have. So we will supplement it, which is why we take a extra tank right now. Okay, Aurora. Keep an eye on the Aurora still. I need more silver and gold, really. Wouldn't hurt for lead either, because I know I'm going to need some of that soon.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Integrating new PDA data. Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Laser scanner. I gotta find some more sea glide fragments. I gotta
Oxygen.
make it so that traveling in the water is easier. One thing it says, I don't know how old this game is, but it stands up well. And they've thrown some extra releases into it to fix things, add extra features. They've done well by their audience with this game.
30 seconds.
I pondered some mods, but there's, among other things, a lot of the mods got broken by the latest update.
Oxygen.
And there's always tricks and challenges to installing mods if they don't have a really good mod installer built in. See something to scan here. Oh, bioreactor.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Hey, Data. How goes it? Battery charger.
30 seconds.
Battery charger's important. Start burning through them. I don't have the resources, the equipment to go
Oxygen.
exploring wreckages too much yet. As always, you look forever for like the sea glide fragments, and then you finally get it, and then you see sea glide fragments everywhere. I'm all set to go vehically.
Thirty seconds.
That depth-based oxygen efficiency is a painful thing too.
Oxygen. This way just a little bit before we go down again. See some boxes, so maybe we'll get some stuff. Oh, one box. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Back above 100 meters then. Listen, listen until we want the stuff.
seconds.
Box. Anything in it? Probably just the stuff we've already been scanning. I am watching my oxygen.
Oxygen.
I got that second tank. We're gonna make use of it this time. Doesn't buy a lot of extra time. At least until it's a much bigger tank, but it buys you a little bit extra. Where are we in the story? We're very early in the story. Crashed on a planet, put out a fire in the life pod, started repairing stuff, trying to get resources to expand, build, grow kind of stuff. Went out to one life pod to get a radio call in. Turned out the folks there were dead. The life pod was ruptured. But hey, you know, stuff like this happens. Next time we'll have more survivors in the life pod, be able to expand on our little crew here, right?
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Oh. I didn't realize I'd swum this far. Well, this doesn't help me right now, so... another radio message, so I have to start making my way back to the pod soon. Maybe we'll be lucky, maybe it'll be another life pod. We'll be able to get some survivors, right? Sea glide crack. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, now we're definitely going back.
Blueprint acquired. 30 seconds.
Sea Glide's gonna make it a lot easier to zip around here. Not a patch on the sea moth, but more compact. And hey, kind of everything is what you make it, right? Something where I don't have to quite so actively swim for everything's going to be useful. Piece of lead. I can't get into the ship because it's radioactive. And I don't have a radiation suit. I don't know how to make one yet either, so...
30 seconds.
Spadefish. Extra oxygen. Yeah, if I got much closer to the wreckage than I'd gotten before, it'd fry in the radiation. Oh, here's Life Pod 3. This is the... I visited it and it was not good for my friends. Associates, acquaintances, casually encountered individuals. Whichever they were gone, and there were bad holes in the life pods. I don't think good things happened to them. Tell you, night falls quickly here. Come here, Peeper. Will's hungry. What? Wasn't it just night? That was quick.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Yeah, because I'm going to spend 20 minutes on the treadmill and 30 minutes on the bike on this planet, right?
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Where'd he go? Gary fish. Yeah, he looks like a Gary.
Oxygen.
Have to get some of these fish for food and water. Outswimming fish is kind of a challenge. Let's see. Radio message.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too. Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
Joke's on you, girl. I like to be eating meat. Let's see now. So we need lubricant.
Lubricant is essential in
A
construction
battery.
of vehicles and power plants.
And copper wire. Lubricant, battery, copper wire. The battery is in our box. Or not. Okay, so copper wire. Battery with that. No, I need another shroom. Let's see, doesn't tell me much. I was hoping maybe it'd have something like a battery indicator on it or something like that.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Copper wire, extra battery. Go ahead and make it titanium ingot, because we'll have stuff that'll need it later. Oh yeah, that's right. Do I have silver? Probably not. Oh, I got 1 silver. Wait. Should definitely check my other spots for silver, because silver be useful for some of the things I gotta make. You have a silver. Okay. And that's gold. For the computer chip. Copper, table coral, and gold. So, wiring kit. Copper wire, and then table coral in the box. Organization in floating boxes is less than ideal. Computer chip. Those things together.
New blueprint acquired.
We make the habitat builder.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Eat some fish, drink some water. Get some of that titanium. Did I leave the... No, I didn't. Okay. Radio message.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over. Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. Let's put the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Nice guy. Not like I could answer you, idiot. My ship blew up. And I was only a passenger anyway. One of the things I gotta do now is I gotta figure out where I'm gonna do some building. Uh-oh.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
there goes my deposit.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been new blueprint acquired.
I don't think I got enough lead for the radiation suit yet. It's like I don't have enough materials for expanding my oxygen source quite yet. Should be here somewhere. Yeah, I need 2 lead. I got 1. Darn it. I'm pretty sure I've only got 1. Huh?
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PD.
Well, Ozzy sounds like somebody I want to rescue. Cafeteria near the Seamoth Bay. The guy can probably help out. If nothing else, I can let him deal with the food and water question while I take care of other things, right? We're coming, Ozzy. See how we cut through the water? This is why we like the Sea Glide. Laser cutter fragment. That'll be useful later too. Over here. Okay, there's the escape pod. Get our oxygen up. Ozzy. Oh. Okay, scratch 2.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Passing 100 meters.
I came for you, Ozzy.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I was there as soon as I got the signal. If I read that correctly, we've got the Seamoth and the mobile bay now. I think I might build the base in this direction here. Just because we got a few places where we can make it work, I think. That. Over 30 minutes, your rescue is free. Hey, that didn't take me 30 minutes. I was there fast for Ozzy. I can't help the guy didn't hang around. And he really did not hang around. There's the lead. I got you lead. Oh, excellent. I can get the radiation suit too. I think. And that's nobody to talk to. That should be the mobile vehicle. Scratch that. Copper cores, so I just need the mushrooms. Battery. Power cell. It's the dealership calling to tell you about the extended warranty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that one call was. It's about as decipherable as... Oh, the phone call. Yeah. Actually, about an 80% chance that it was. Radio. Okay. We're just gonna throw this out here right now. Oh, actually have to deploy it, that's right. I'm gonna have to make some of those resources for Seamoth. Sure, yeah, power cell, lubricant, lead, glass, no, I gotta do the radiation suit before I do Seamoth, just practical. So I'm gonna have to do the radiation suit and then find more lead. Can't grab another fish. Anything on the radio? No. Get the radiation suit now. And there's another call.
Land pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
I've been placed near there, so we're gonna have to go see.
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Life Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So, there's a life pod with 2 people, and there's a life pod with the acting captain. Let's do a real quick... Sure, we're gonna need it even getting people. We're gonna need some stuff, right? Okay. There's more here. Hatch. More titanium for the hatch, okay. Solar panel. Titanium for solar panels. And quartz.
Oxygen.
Okay. Now would actually be a good time to save it. Officer Keenan. So it's the last broadcast location. Try and get some quartz and titanium along the way. Gold, silver, and lead too, if we can find it. And then we'll try and find that life pod with the passenger.
New blueprint acquired.
Refill on the coral because we still got a ways to go. Those stupid biters. Ooh, it's a bioreactor.
New blueprint acquired.
Red weeds look familiar too for that life pod thing, so I don't know what direction I want to head back to. If we don't encounter that life pod along the way.
30 seconds. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ooh, that's at 300 meters of water. This might be tricky. Let's get there on the surface. Oh. There is land there. This is the best we're gonna get on proximity to, so let's try diving, see what we get.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Keen, this is Aurora.
30
Come in.
seconds.
This is Keen. Light pod detached to a K planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative.
30
You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range.
Uh-oh.
Captain!
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
New blueprint acquired.
Gonna die. Gonna die. Well, there's number 1 on our death counter. I gotta say, that's probably better than I expected to get. But I probably should have waited on that one until I had the sea moth. Can I make a battery? I cannot make a battery. I need acid mushrooms for that. So I need another battery soon for my sea glide. Plus, the sea moth needs a air antigen in the other pod. Quite possibly. I still need to get over there, so let's see. Battery. One more get battery. Rubber. One of the really nice things about power cells, you can make them with dead batteries and have a full power cell. Yes, world, death equals 1. We'll pull the stupid. I'm actually kind of surprised I got this far into the game before I pulled the stupid. I don't have any silver for upgrading my tank. I have pulled this before. I have played this before, and I have always died. So make of that what you will. I've got a lot of room for improvement. Titanium, quartz, and copper. I need to find some lead too. road ahead is I should not have turned back once I started up.
30 seconds.
I probably still would not have made the surface in time, but I should not. Yeah, I might have. But when I turned back, I guaranteed death. Yeah, more brain coral. Thing is, if I'd had the sea moth, I would have been perfectly fine down there. I need more lead. Let's find some lead. I don't have the makings for a scanner room yet. Helps if you're lined up with the bubbles. Lead and silver primarily, because lead gets me the sea moth, and silver gets me expanded oxygen tank. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta find that life pod with the 2 people in it.
30 seconds. Passing 100 meters.
So we get more
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
boards. Okay, so there was the red weeds.
Seconds.
Stay away from growling dark places. Actually, the growling you're hearing is the reefbacks, and reefbacks are harmless. That drops off there. I want to stay. That's lead, but I can't harvest that right now. Well, that's lithium. Again, I can't harvest that right now. Where'd the red weeds go there? Because that other life pod is somewhere in the red zone. Gotta prioritize.
30 seconds.
Acting captain was going to dry land. They should be safe on dry land, so. So I can search for other survivors. Maybe it's not here. There's that cave system that I was talking about. And I'm not set to go down there yet. If I died on the last one, I'll die going down there. try going this way and see if there's more red seaweed. We're going to find those survivors. Grab trap.
New blueprint acquired.
That's something we're gonna make the next visit home. Machine.
New blueprint acquired.
Trash can. Don't know what was making me drift
New
though.
blueprint acquired.
Now, there is some red weeds down here, so
30
maybe.
seconds.
Still heading towards. No, trying to head back towards the Auroras. I'm doubling back and tripling back on myself here. That's the direction I came from.
New blueprint acquired.
So a little bit of experience I've had on this is you can't find a life pod, you can't find a life pod, you can't find a life pod, then you find it and you encounter it 30 times. That's the Aurora. I want to head this way.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
My pod's on the surface, it didn't sink, it's still there.
30 seconds.
Okay, now scattered redweeds and cliffs. This looks like it might be related to that picture. Gotta make sure I don't drown again. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's it. Get my survivor and passenger. Let's see. That's nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Ma'am, I need you to stay calm. We're not in immediate danger.
Where are the rescue teams?
The Aurora didn't make it.
So, where are the rescue teams?
They're dead, ma'am. We have rendezvous coordinates, but the routes
30
are radiated.
seconds.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm head of human resources, ma'am. This is not my expertise. But the PDA says if we can find some lead, we can make radiation suits.
Out there! I am not setting foot outside this life pod without the proper protection.
Don't worry. I'll go.
That doesn't sound good. Recharge our oxygen, then. Knock on the hull of this life pod and say, hey, rescues. Oh, that doesn't look good.
What are you doing?
You were gone so long. I thought you drowned.
Put the flare down.
I was going to try and attract someone's attention.
That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Yep, that's a bad day.
30 seconds.
Oh. I guess back to my
Oxygen.
pod, because I just got the lead, which should be the last ingredient for the sea moth. The sea moth means less risk of drowning, and it's faster. And my sea glide's gonna need a new battery. Actually, I think I've got a battery for that. Yep. Pause at the coral. I read back. Pretty sure I don't have the silver yet for expanding my oxygen tanks, which would be nice. Such limited oxygen tanks is like playing this on hard mode.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location.
You don't say.
We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR, and I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Oh yeah, can go into the Aurora, and that's definitely on the agenda. It's glass, titanium, lubricant. Okay. Just gotta do a little bit of prep before that, and it'd be very good if I have a cutting torch, among other things. glass. Let's see. Power cell. Lead. I think that's everything I need. Meantime, come over here and drop a fish trap. Which will help me out with stuff later.
The sea moth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Again, you don't say.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Over here. Where's my build stuff? 5. So we parked here for a moment while I grab a few things, including more titanium. More food and drink. Let's check, because I got boards. Boards take half for other things I need, so let's see. Got dark fast. Out of materials, but that.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
'Cause it's nighttime. Yeah, great. Titanium, yes. Take a moment and start a few pieces.
Oxygen.
Okay. I really need to get some of that silver. Maybe gold too, but definitely to get some silver for the better tanks. So I need to make these right here, which need glass, titanium, and silver. A couple of water. One thing of food. The other live fish we're going to throw in there, because they don't seem to age while we're holding them. Seem off. We didn't have any other life pods to rescue, so this can just be a pure resource run. Head to the deep water over here, because unmodded Seamoth can go down to 200, so I can actually pay attention to the stuff between the Aurora and the life pod. One more time just to make sure we have the Aurora right over here. Right? Yep. Oh, and I see sandstone already. Another lead. Could be worse. Copper. We're just rolling in the material here. That says primary systems restored. Those solar panels must be getting light. What's quartz?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Nuclear waste disposal.
30 seconds.
Bioreactor fragment
acquired.
Now that we have our Seamoth, we don't have to go all the way back up to the surface every time we're running low on oxygen.
New blueprint acquired.
Although I must say I've lost my bearings now, so. I think this is the direction. Ah, this way. I want my life pod to the left. To the left, to the left. Trying to get a scan in on that annoying tigerfish. Or tiger plant, tiger stalk thing.
Passing 100 meters.
You know, it's not all
Oxygen
the
efficiency decreased.
plants and animals on this planet that want to kill you. Just enough of them to add difficulty.
Seconds.
And I need to stop scanning bioreactor fragments because I'm gonna fill up on titanium. Titanium is desirable, but it's not everything. Okay, yep, there's that life pod. The torch I dropped there is still burning. Pool fragment. Pool is useful. And that's one thing the devs could have.
Welcome aboard,
The
Captain.
biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint Alterra vehicle signatures.
Cyclops big fragment. The scanner is glitchy. Hopefully use a little more cleanup and fixing by them. What have we here? Alien vent. Seedstone and crap. Silver, silver, silver. Lead, lithium.
30 seconds.
It's a creature egg. Gotta watch my depth gauge because you hit that 200-meter mark and Seamoth cracks like an egg.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
You can go below 200 and it just messes with your oxygen efficiency. Seamoth goes under 200 and it goes splat.
30 seconds.
I haven't seen any indicators of another radio message. Gold inventory full. Drink some water. Pick up the gold. Another fishy to scan.
"30 seconds.
Bone shark. I suspect he's not friendly.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I have quartz. I got one quartz. Not enough for a lot of glass. Gonna have to find some for the tank expansion. Bunch of fish bouncing off my sub here. Yeah, not quite ready for that yet. Nothing on the radio. Let's drop off some of the things right now. I'm going to take a few of those. Bring them over here because we're going to add some support. Or not. Okay, I guess the support that I was going to add doesn't show up yet. So we get the silver. Only 1 quartz. That gives me a bit more quartz.
Oxygen.
Titanium. Thankfully, we just get titanium here. Just like that. We get a high capacity tank. Swap that out. Make ourselves a second high capacity tank. Well, the rescue ship hasn't gotten here yet, so we're working out what's going on. Okay. Oh, great. I think you need to go back to that pod because I don't think. Yep. Okay, so we gotta throw that one back on, but at least we got the sea moth now, so we're not going to die quite as easily. Before I do that, keep your craft in repair. Yeah, I can't sea moth all the way down there, because this can only go down to 200, but then I can dive down the rest of the way, and I've got a much larger oxygen tank now. Diamond and some cave. Well, I've got cave sulfur, but I need some diamonds because it's cutting tool. And more batteries. It wouldn't hurt to have the battery charger. Survival is apparently the journey and the destination.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay. Just a little bit.
Passing 100 meters.
And down we
Oxygen
go.
efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Oh, I think that's... Oh, that's the stuff I dropped when I died. Not all the stuff, but it's some of it. Up the egg, but no. Okay, so back in the pod. Ah, there's PDA.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Aurora Rendezvous Point, that's what we were looking for.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, land is not something new in the game. It's just something that is extremely rare. In fact, I only know of 3 places in the game that have land above water. Oh, we got a radio message, but we're not going to... We're not going to go back to it until we're done with this right here, I think.
Integrating new PDA data.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only 2 that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
You know, I'm starting to feel...
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Well, let's explore the island then. I'm starting to feel the slightest bit pessimistic about the outcome of other survivors. Since they've been kind of dead at every escape pod that I've found so far. But we'll give it a little bit more. Self-scan was...
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
Okay, so I got a bacterial infection, but as far as we know, no bad symptoms. We can cope with that. That's it's just a minor inconvenience, so... Well, we're up here. It's and plant life. Bulbo tree. As I recall, yeah. Edible. Water-based content. So, eat a few of those. Found the cure for male pattern baldness. I'll tell you, right about now, I'm starting to wish it, because we do have the male pattern receding hairline going on. Speckled rattler. So we don't know why it rattles. We just know it rattles. Yeah, I'm using my Sea Glide for illumination when I could be using a lamp, but I didn't make a lamp, so... Nope, don't want to go down into the water yet. a rather sizable floating island. And we want to see what we can find on it. See what we can see. If we don't, like, fall and kill ourselves. Oh, nice. Daylight's coming. I can stop doing the... thing. Why is it so dark? Nighttime. That's all it is exploring through the night too. Voxel shrubs. And Jaffa cups. But as the sun comes up, the island gets bright. Grub baskets. Yummy. Predatory plant. Eats bugs and grubs. Ooh. Exterior grow bed. That's handy.
New blueprint acquired.
Scan the marble melon. Pick a marble melon. Okay. I believe we were heading this way. Figure anytime you see a path, you gotta expect it's got something going on, right? Climb every mountain. Very screenshot, yeah. So let's see. Screenshot that. Ooh. Here. Oh, we're far enough away, it's barely... barely doing the Aurora. Ooh, Chinese potato plant.
New blueprint acquired.
It says inventory full, but I got... do that. Grab one of those. Chair.
New blueprint acquired.
This. Observatory.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
I know, there's a PDA back there, just making sure we get all of our scans in. I don't know why some things like scan so quickly and some things scan so slowly.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Degassi survivors.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Okay, something down here to explore. Wonder if he'll be my friend. Cave crawler. Necessary waste recycler. Avoid or incapacitate. Doesn't that sound like a friendly friend? Come on, die, die. There's two of them? Can't reach that one. Yeah, the habitat does look kind of old.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, that's one dead. To all crew, if you're reading this and you have followed the automatic distress signal broadcast by the life pod's onboard computer, contrary to my orders, I've been forced to evacuate. Orders disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. Hope to see you there. Let's see.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down. Would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Stasis rifle, that might be nice. Come on, no, I'm supposed to be able to get in there. There's a container right there. Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to get in. We'll see.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years. Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief!
What?
Do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what it tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. The only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Doesn't sound like she's winning on the personality front, but she's definitely more a survivor than he ever will be. Gotta try and find the right spot up here because there was that building across the way, you know? That one's over there, so I should be right around the right spot for this one, except obviously I'm not on the right path. Gotta get up there. Try and follow this path. Out that way, I don't. I think I'm trying to do this the hard way. Great, we get a radio message too, but I can't go back there until I'm done here. At least until I hit this last habitat structure. I don't want to. Let's see. Got a little bit of light going on. Up, maybe? Up. That just brings us out to this shelf. That's not giving me a path up, so let's try. Not doing the same thing again, expecting different results. That's the way I just came from. Is there a path up on this side? Does look like it might have a path there. I just have to get around to this side of it. There, we got a path. This is the same habitat I was just at. I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. No, definitely different. I don't think there's anything else to scan here, but we'll see.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Indoor grow bed. I've already got the seeds for the
New
lantern
blueprint
fruit
acquired.
and the marble melon. Burnt palm.
Integrating new PDA data.
Now, I know there's other PDAs on this island. I had no clue where they are. Well, we might encounter more PDAs along the way.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Other than that, that place had quite the view. Okay, now I want to get back to my sea moth. Sea moth, this way. Get back to the, yeah, just there's a spot that gives me water. Yes. Sea moth, get back to the habitat for the radio.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Try not to run into anything. Sea moth isn't fragile per se, but it does have limited durability. dark shallows here.
Priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attack. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Send immediate burial detail? Doesn't that sound like he came out of it that good? Where's my... over here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
And it ran out of titanium just when I'm making my grow bed, of course. Grab a couple of those salvage things. I played the original SimCity and a few other versions. Pause a moment to refill at the coral. And so far I've only died once, which is pretty good. Obviously would have sunk me on hardcore mode, but I might not have tried that dive on hardcore mode. Then again, I occasionally do dumb stuff, so I might have tried that dive on hardcore. The age-old comparison between intelligence and common sense. And sometimes you fail on both. Okay, so... There. Now I got some plants growing. Oh, that just needs gold and table coral. Okay. That just needs gold and table coral. Pretty sure I got everything for that over here. Coral. Yeah, let's go ahead and empty that one. That one's empty. Copper, gold. Oh, LifePod 13, that's right. But I'm not rushed because the computer said to send burial details, so I'm thinking we're not especially urgent on LifePod 13. Well, let's say it gets the grabbing LifePod 13 in the first place. Only way to make that worse is to grab LifePod 1408, right? That one the way it is for now. What I need for there is computer chip, fiber mesh, silver ore, and titanium. That one's gonna wait a little bit. Extra power. We'll come back to it. How deep does that say it is? 175, no problem. Repairs. And I immediately bang it on something. Metal salvage for titanium. More repairs just to keep it topped off. Dodge the fish. Burial details on the way. I didn't think to check to see if I could do that swim fins upgrade. Fabricator. I'll have to remember that after. Out in the giant shrooms or something. There's the pod. And it's torn
Passing
open.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm beginning to see a very disturbing trend here in all the life pods.
Integrating new PDA data.
Not even any blueprints around it? Dude, use extra unlucky. Let's see what this guy has to say. Emissary's voice log, huh?
Live pod launch sequence initiated.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
This guy crazy.
It is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
New blueprint acquired. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I'm probably better off that he croaked on the planet fall, because that would have been at best awkward as a survivor kind of situation, and possibly even much worse. So sorry dude, but burial detail is an improvement there. So we got and radio message. So back to the life pod. Well, do a little bit of constructor type stuff. Now listen to the radio message in my small housey thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
And no inventory space left. Data can... I pass over all kinds of stuff because no inventory room. I have the pool yet? I didn't think so. Let's see. Multi-purpose room glass dome? Now that's a new one. It's a scanner room. Don't have the ingredients for all of that yet, but we'll get there. So the sunbeam is on their way, and we'll be here soon. And then things will go good. Get off this planet. Right? Right. All of that I can hold. Grab stuff in here. I do have gold. Sunbeam's looking for a place to park. Yeah. Well, oh, hey, copper ore. As you may have noticed, this planet's kind of covered in water. That does contribute to general difficulty of landing a ship. Yeah, I figure that floating island's probably not big enough for a ship of Sunbeam's size, even if it is just a little transgov. Why would it have to be a transgov? Couldn't it just be a sysgov this time? I keyed. Let's see, I need copper ore. Copper ore. Trying to watch for those radio signal messages, because I want Sunbeam to get me off this rock.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
It's also an essential component of the cutting tool. Wants to be an essential component of the tool. Everything wants sulfur. Some of life's about to get easier. Scanner room for the win. The problem is, of course, I don't have any magnetite. Which I want for the two things most important to me from the scanner room, so I've got it, but I can't make the most of it yet. Ah, the good fins, that's right. Thank you, Data. Nope, no can do. That actually requires the upgrade station. Great. We're gonna hang on to that for a few, because we might want that soon. growing. Well, while we're waiting for that radio signal again, do just a little bit of exploring here. Which life pod was it by the... Ah, right there. By a cave system. Let's see where it takes us. Over here. On the ports this moment, but I want to come back to that. It's got a cave system. It looks like it's got a cave system. Just gotta watch those maximum
Passing
depths.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Jelly shrooms.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
To take good care of my sea moth, because I'm going to need it to take care of me.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Artificial structure in
Remember
the region.
that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
3 million credits? Are you kidding me, Altera? I can live here for quite some time, quite happily. You gonna bill me for surviving when you folks messed up? Get the feeling those might be the monsters that attacked that life pod. Now let's see if we can't come down here and get a scan on one. Crab snake. Oh, that's unpleasant.
Integrating new PDA data.
$65 seconds. We got some diamond down here too, which means we will be good for our cutting tool. Ooh.
30 seconds.
Back to the sea moth, back to the sea moth. Push, 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 push. that was over here. As long as we stay over 200, we're good. Drink, eat. First aid kit. Goodly bit of magnetite. That's going to be good for 3 expansions and a chip, I believe.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Not actually anything here, I don't think. Oh. Another first aid kit.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
And the ceiling. Bad idea. Repairing because we're doing some damage to it down here. There's some good thermal sources down there if you wanted to build a base in here with geothermal power. Okay, that's the same one I was just at.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Looks like there's more stuff down there. Watch my damage meter here. Keep up the repair, do a little bit of exploration.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Not a lot to scan right there.
New blueprint acquired.
Around here to pay attention to. Not seeing anything. I don't even have a compass yet. Could probably be useful.
Seconds.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Well, this might have been a bad idea. Oh, there's higher altitude over here. Higher depth, higher depth, higher depth. That was a close one. What's on my... Oh. Found a planet with 3 norths. Not as far as I know.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, keep repairing it, because if this explodes down here, I'm probably gonna die.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I know there's more stuff down here. I'm just trying to figure out where it is. Oh, no
Passing
magnetite.
200
Yep.
meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
More shale. If I can get near it. Might be that way.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Oh, there's habitat modules down there. Excellent. That's what I was looking for. Repair. Maximize oxygen. And go diving. Moon pool fragments.
New blueprint acquired.
Stasis rifle.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her.
30 seconds.
We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will.
New blueprint acquired. Oxygen.
Here's, gotta get back to the... What the heck? Okay, so it bounced the good oxygen tank out of my inventory. Great. Well, I might be able to get down there with just the Sea Glide. That's death too, but I'm gonna contend that that's glitchy because I just told it to stick a full oxygen tank in my thing, and it apparently didn't.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Stick the sea moth right over the... Okay. Full breath.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay, so that was the getting killed, not the... That's 3. Should not have died right there. Groundhog Day, yeah.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So let's try this without hitting the tentacles.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I get 2.
Integrating new PDA data.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they can do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not even...
Try not to take all that damage. Don't know why these are going quiet sometimes.
Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theory, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Integrating new PDA 30 seconds.
Get out, get back up here, and I think one more dive before we go up towards the surface again. Okay, so then... which one was it? This one, I think.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
30 seconds.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Margaret being a bit
200 meters.
strong-willed.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay, and then there was... is there one more? Yeah.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Computer chips, of course. Oh, computer chips just copper, gold, and table coral. Copper wire, gold, and table coral. Gold, table coral. I need copper wire. Oh no, I lost all the magnetite down there. Okay, Will Aranoid. With that, I think it's a good place to call it. I want to thank everybody that stopped by. I appreciate each and every one of you. Come back to this on the next gaming stream and see if we can't work our way through everything. Or most everything. Anyway, I said thank you for stopping by and have a wonderful night. I will see you in another stream.